coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
Gortat misses.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And that one's good. Evans has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Feeds the Wall. 14 feet away. And no good as it rattles out.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Mirotic the screen. Here's Hill. Washington with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
All with it, out defended by Freak. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Pass to Beal from past the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game. Chicago leading by 7. And Mirotic kicks to Gomes. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gomes has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Gortat. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Here's Wall. He's got 12. Nene outside. Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Ellis. And taken away by Ellis. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. That drops. Rose has got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Nene. The pass to Portis from 10 feet out, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Portis has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. Here's Oubre. Misses in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ellis dishes to Gomes. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Wall attacking, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Rose. The Wizards have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The first one falls. 2 shots. And so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 8. Here is Gomes. 25 points in the game. Rose passes to Gomes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gomes has got 27. Pass to Nene. With 2 seconds left, shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And the final period of play just about to start. Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with Gortat, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And it's sent back by Hill. Now Gomes. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Porter. Gomes covering, and it's blocked by Mirotic. Porter outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Porter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Washington. Beal against Butler. And Gomes kicks to Evans. Hill sets the screen for Evans. To the left wing. Here's Gomes. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The open shot by Beal. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. To the wing right side. No good from outside that time from Gomes.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Porter, no luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
On the wing, Evans. He's covered by Beal. Evans dishes to Gomes. Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Beal's running. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The feed to Evans. Gomes passes to Hill. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Wizards ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Beal, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. 17 points here for Beal.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And Mirotic kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Gomes. Back to Butler. To the middle. Here's Hill. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Gomes dishes to Mirotic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Gortat wide open. He fires. Can't convert after the good screen. The Bulls leading by 5. Gomes with it. He's picked up by Wall. Pass to Hill. Butler kicks to Gomes. That is good.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Butler passes to Gomes. He kicks it to Evans. Dishes it to Gomes. Feeds it to Hill. Here's Evans. Good on the three-point shot.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Porter. Gomes dishes to Butler. To the middle, shoots from 12. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, rise and sound. Give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Beal with it, now guarded by Mirotic, and Wall kicks to Beal. Wall attacking. 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Morris from 15 feet away, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. 6 points for Markieff Morris. Kicks to Mirotic. Pick up by Hill. Passes to Gomes. Butler dishes to Gomes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
.112 left here in the fourth quarter. Wall against Butler. Wall passes to Gortat. To the paint. Here's Morris. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
At the line for your Wizards, Markieff Morris.
And Morris drops them both.
What a night so far for Morris. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Evans kicks to Gomes. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. That's 36 points for Freak.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
It's stolen by Wall. Beal, that's for 2. Basket good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now to
the 2K.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
He shot over 50%